Hey rail fans, and welcome. Today I'm shooting at the Berea Railfan area on Depot Street in Berea, Ohio. And it's a great place to go see CSX's Greenwich sub as well as Norfolk Southern's Chicago line. Get up close and personal here. You can see right here, I'm like 5 feet off of this track. It's sometimes difficult to shoot here. That's a CSX intermodal, by the way, heading southwest out of Cleveland. It's being led by an EMD SD70 along with an ET44 AH. So basically 4,000 horsepower leading 4,400 horsepower. A lot of horses there. A lot of containers too.
Got it.
Got a nice pass about to happen here. What you're looking at now is Norfolk Southern on the Chicago line headed northeast into Cleveland. Coming from behind us on the Greenwich sub is a CSX, and they are on track number 1. I'm going to jump in here with the voiceover. Norfolk Southern, with this mixed freight load, is led by 4166, a 430,000 pound GEAC 44-6M. Along with it, 6936, the 6-axle EMD SD60. That's a diesel electric that started production about 40 years ago in 1984. And that train's going to sail off into the sunset there. And we're going to slowly pan when I get around to it. Over here to the right. Hey, check it out. There's a CSX train on the Greenwich sub. And it's pulling a bunch of coal cars. The front has a pair of ES44s with 183,000 foot-pounds of traction. And those guys leading on the front there can get up to 75 miles an hour when they get cooking. Yeah, there's a GPU. Yeah, that's 3441. That would be an ET44AH using its 4,400 horsepower to drag this puppy west. This is the legendary Berea Tower, built in 1929, decommissioned in 1999. Looked over the Chicago line for Norfolk Southern, and then the CSX is on this side. This is the Greenwich sub. Scheduled for demolition somewhere here in the near future, so I want to take as much video of it as I can so we can remember it. Norfolk and Southern rolling west again on the Chicago line. I'm going to give you the roundup here. The first locomotive, 7515, an ES40DC, followed by an 1138 SD70 and a pair of C40-9Ws split by 4001, and AC44 C6M in Sonic Blue. And rounding out the line of 7 horses is 3950, an EMD70, and 8090, an ES44. Oh, and a word about that 4001 in Sonic Blue. That locomotive was involved in a deal rail rollover in 2017 and got beat up pretty bad. Fortunately, it was reworked and put back into service in 2020. It and its partner 4000 were 2 locomotives with the Sonic Blue paint scheme, and they were painted this way to designate them as prototype AC to DC conversions. This Norfolk train is on the Chicago line, and it's specifically on track 1 of the Chicago line. It is slowing down dramatically here. Not an emergency brake, but it's slowing down. And I'm thinking that it's going on to a siding, which is about half a mile from where we stand. It can go on to a siding and let other traffic pass on that number 1 track. So might be coming off down there a ways and waiting for eastbound traffic to clear. At this point, we're due for an eastbound CSX train on either the Greenwich line here in the foreground. The track 1 is on the inside, track 2 is the one closest to the camera. We haven't had a train go east here in several hours, and generally we get several of those a day, so it's only a matter of time. I might be wrong about that train stopping. Since I've been talking to you, this train has started to gain speed again, so I don't know, maybe it slowed down for a curve downwind here or something. I don't know. Surprise. Even though I was surprised by that, I'm not surprised by seeing that 7216 is a CM44AC. That's one of those engines that was part of the Dash 8 series that later turned into the Evolution series, and those are designated with the letters ES. That was DPU 944, and it's a GE ES 44, and the 44 means 4,400 horsepower. They started making those in 2008. check this out. 2 trains, one on the Chicago line and one on the Greenwich sub, both heading northeast towards Cleveland. Norfolk Southern is pulling a short intermodal with an ES44 and a GE-Series C44. CSX has 2 power plants pulling an intermodal with an ET44 and an ES40. That's 8,400 combined horsepower. Hey, thanks for watching, and please check out my channel. I've got full-length trains, 3-minute trains, shorts, and other stuff. Have a look when you have a chance. And don't forget to subscribe to get the new stuff whenever I release it. I do that all the time. Thanks. I appreciate it.